I know you're familiar with the challenges and opportunities for institutions. So for public and private HBCUs, what would you say you see as challenges and opportunities within the next 5 years?
I think the biggest challenge for us in the next 5 years is going to be affordability. I believe that from the student standpoint, we've got to provide resources for them to continue their education. With the cost of education continuing to rise, we're going to have to find some sources of revenue that supplement the Pell Grants and the guaranteed student loans and the Parent Plus loans. And, I was just looking at a report the other day. Harvard University has an endowment of $30 billion. University of Texas has an endowment of $18 billion. Now, the endowment for the average HBCU is $26 million. TSU's endowment is $36 million. I think Howard's is maybe $100 million. My point is, do you think we need to spend another dollar at Harvard University, who has $30 billion? We need to spend more money at these HBCUs so we can provide a foundation of finances so we can use the interest earnings from those endowments to provide scholarships for our students. And that's where the Tom Joyner effort is important, because Tom recognized many, many years ago that you have to provide a financial support for these kids to finish their college, because they certainly aren't able to get it from their homes and from their parents. So to me, affordability is key in terms of where we need to be looking for help in the future. The other thing is going to be facilities as well. We've got to have engineering buildings, and we've got to have new libraries, and we've got to have facilities so that when a kid decides where they're going to go to college, they shouldn't look to the left and see a black college that doesn't have the kind of facilities, look to the right and see a white college that have all the facilities. They're going to go to the right. So we got to make sure we give them an equal chance. And so when they see our facilities, they ought to see some of the best facilities. We built a $35 million new technology building here, 107,000 square feet. You know what the kids said to me when they moved in that building? They said, "Dr. Rudley, is this for us?" That says it all. We have never really put our kids in a position where they can see that they get the best of the best. And here at TSU, that's what we're going to make sure our kids get the best of the best facilities that are possible. So those are the two keys: finances and facilities.
And the Texas Southern University National Alumni Association National Convention will be held this summer in Dallas, Texas. So what would be your message to the alumni and supporters of Texas Southern?
I'd say, keep doing what you're doing. That is, sign up and make sure you go online, click the "I want to be a TSU alumnus," pay your $35, and get rolling, get started on supporting your institution. And we've got people that have been supporting us, and the fact of the matter, our endowment has moved up to $36 million is pretty good. But we still got some work to do, and I'd like to see our endowment move up to about $100 million. So my pleading to them would be, let's see what we can do. Come up with a campaign that provides, even if it's like $25 a month, some small amount every month that goes into an endowment for TSU students, it would be helpful. If all of us did that, if the 40,000 alumni that we have just started giving $25 a month, you can see how it could increase the endowment and the opportunity for kids to go to college. Our alumni benefited substantially from the life-altering experience they had because they're graduates of Texas Southern University. So it's now time to see themselves in the same position as these kids are now. They need a little help.
And for sports?
The women just won the SWAC softball championship last week. The men won the basketball championship this year. So we're happy with those two championships, and I'm sure Dr. McClellan, our athletic director, is going to work with our coaches to get us even more championships, and we're still working on football.
And as we celebrate Texas Southern University as a Tom Joyner Foundation School of the Month, what is your hope for this campaign?
Well, I'd like this campaign to, really promote the issue, not only for Texas Southern, but for all HBCUs, is that we're going to have to provide the resources for these young people to continue their college education. We simply have to do that. It costs about $3,600 a semester to go to Texas Southern, and there's about at least $11,000 total cost when you add room and board and all that. They can get a Pell Grant and the guaranteed student loan, the Parent Plus loan, and that'll provide about $10,000. But they're going to be about a $1,000 short per semester, maybe $2,000 a year. And that's what we need to focus in on, providing the resources for those students. And Tom Joyner's opportunity for us to speak on this issue is hopefully going to be enunciated enough so people understand that not only Texas Southern, but all HBCUs really need financial support.
Dr. Rudley, thank you for your time this morning, and we are looking forward to celebrating Texas Southern as a School of the Month.
Thank you. Go Tigers.